fielded in the end zone. It's bare. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Now here's Moore. Pocket breaking down. Working the middle, it's complete. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there.
Ooh, that's a nice throw. Great accuracy there. And you think about Oregon quarterbacks, I know we think about guys running around a little bit, but think back to guys like Dan Fouts, A.J. Feely. How about that name? Joey Harrington, of course, Justin Herbert. These guys could thread the needle from the pocket, make all the throws. This guy here reminds me a little bit of them.
They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Quickly complete. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Got a little space.
Whoa.
Got a little grass. What a run. Gets it inside the 40 and out of bounds at the 36.
I don't think people understand how valuable it is to be able to hand the ball to your running back and get everyone settled to start the football game, especially when there's production like this. Man, your quarterback feels a little bit more comfortable. The defense feels a little bit uneasy. The offensive line gets settled in. Nice start by this offense.
They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Moore. Here comes the heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
It's a curious play call offensively to try to throw after that great gain on the ground the snap before. If you're winning in the trenches up front, keep it going. Let the big fellas go to work. I don't like the idea of throwing the ball there.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Moore trying to get everyone on the same page.
Oh.
That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion.
Smart. How you back your defenders up over here?
On the gun, on 3rd down, Dante Moore. He's going to take off. Unleashes one. Got his man to the left.
You said do what?
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
That's going to drive the defensive
coordinator
crazy, because these guys take pride on their sub-defense packages. When you get into 3rd and long situations, that's when coordinators love to get
the same thing to
exotic blitzes and pressure the quarterback.
Him to go forward.
Nobody got even close to him that time. Way too much time to survey
Thank you,
the
bro.
field. That was just way too easy for the offense to pick up that first.
All right.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together.
I know.
Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off.
He's got it. And he was pushing for
I know.
the line, but the knee stopped him at the 2.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to blow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Just going to keep it after the snap. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon!
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well on designed runs and on
You say you're going to be out to the World Cup?
They didn't have an answer for him right there.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he makes the extra
Nigga
point.
might be eating ass.
So a drive there of 85 yards and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2.
You gonna be done before me, nigga.
On the run.
Fool, I'm in the first quarter.
Not a lot of space to be found.
Yeah.
Good hustle by the
I bet you
coverage team, and they stop him at
that
the 21.
you'll. Yeah. Yeah, I can't play in our league. Our league ain't full. Ain't started yet.
So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry. Because
That boy Jeremiah nice on this motherfucker, for real.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Here's Sayin to throw. Oh, they're after
Oh,
hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, if this offense is going to win this game, and down the road, if they're going to reach the college football playoff and hope to win a national championship, they have got to keep this quarterback clean. Couldn't do it on that last play.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass, it's Sayin. Makes the grab on the left. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
no.
On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up fourth down as this defense makes a play. Sayin to throw for it on fourth. Converts on fourth down. Still going. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
That boy Jeremiah hold on to everything.
Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Sayin fires it down the
Oh my God.
intercepted. Yes, even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue. And they capitalize not only on the pick,
Why the fuck did he
but
throw it
the
like
great
that?
return to give the offense tremendous field position.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
Running in.
Oh, give me that. Give me that. That's all me, boy.
Going to be a turnover.
And man, I know he's going to be really upset with himself because you have all these goals and all these things you want to do, and you
Punch
come
that
with
hoe
your
out.
First touch, man. You cough it up, but you got to put it behind you. This defense needs to come out now, be ready to
Wiggle.
play, fight back, build some momentum back the other direction.
So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Throw it. Say it. Gonna take a
This
shot.
nigga pisses me off, bro.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Looking for more room.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the number one job of a quarterback.
This nigga
you
Julian
better
Sand,
protect
bro.
the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field, too.
Finding some room.
Oh my God.
Got enough for the first. He's got 42 yards on the ground in the first quarter. What a tremendous start to this season. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hill. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. Now here's more. He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. The throw to the outside is complete. He'll step out of bounds at the 23-yard line after a productive play for this offense. A top 2 battle like this so early in the season, an opportunity here to make a big statement.
No question about it. You know there's so many ramifications with the college football playoff and the Heisman Trophy.
Makes the grab in their space. That's his first catch of the season, and they believe he is a freshman who can contribute a lot early.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones. I just got to be a little bit patient.
He makes the catch. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Quarterback keeper. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Here's Julian saying to throw. He wants it all. Touchdown, Ohio State. Quick strike toward the air for the score.
And a lot of times when you get down here in the red zone, man, it's players, not plays. Finding your individual matchups that you feel very confident in. And I'm not surprised they went to their go-to wide receiver. And I'm also not surprised that he won on the outside and got the touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Bear. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
Slings it downfield. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Moore from the gun on third down. Looking down the middle. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
And that's a good sign for this defense, man. The first 2 drives, they put scoring drives together. And they didn't get stops when they needed it. On the third downs, nice job coming up big on a third down, forcing the fourth down, and hopefully now getting off the field.
Makes a nice grab at the 25. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Bringing the heat. And it's a sack.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
The Buckeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Saying, here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that's back-to-back plays that are not good for this offense. I mean, you've got to protect your main man. Your quarterback has to be upright to make decisions, to make big plays. Sacked on first down and a quarterback hit on second down. Got to do a better job.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Going the other way, and he's got room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Well, the defense was expecting pass on that one. 3rd and long, they dial up the perfect coverage and a great job in the back end, reading and reacting to the quarterback when the ball was in the air, coming away with a massive interception.
Makes the catch. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Davison. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Sometimes in your playbook, you have run plays that are called run-it runs. You leave the play on no matter what look the defense gives you. That time the defense was blitzing, but they just kept the play on. That is an attitude-type run that you can run into any kind of look, and it paid off for them.
Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
And I like the bounce back for this offense. You go 3 and out, they don't get frustrated. They don't get down. Nice job going back to the drawing board, creating some good plays. Now here in a rhythm, moving the football.
The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback will keep it. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Ohio State calls its 2nd timeout. They'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. So now it's 2nd and long. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Man, they could have flipped that field in a hurry, right? They've given up some yards. They're sitting in their own red zone. A chance to make a big play. Yeah, he could have made that interception and could have flipped this field.
Moore from the gun, trying to convert 3rd down. That's it, fly. It's complete. And he will score.
Bro, get the fuck out of here.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man.
What's good, man?
You want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point is good. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone.
We got it. Julian Sam wasn't selling my stupid ass. I'll be alright.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
He's too good not to start now.
Here's Sayin to throw. Fires to the wideout. And the timing just a hair off.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time.
Gotta wait for him.
They were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem
I don't think you understand how they bless this fool, Julian Sam.
That ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
Throws to the wideout.
Come on, bro.
And they don't drag him
Off that, that's a deep tackle. That's a linebacker.
away to the 46-yard line.
Sorry, yeah, the 46-yard line with 42 seconds. One time out. We taking touchdown.
They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
Oh yeah, Jeremiah. Oh yeah, Jeremiah. He can't do nothing about it, bro. He can't do nothing about it. Boy, first of all, he already has 2 touchdowns. He has 2 touchdowns now. I told him out here.
They can tie this thing up right now.
Fam, it's only the first game of the season, man. We'll get a touchdown a quarter, fam. Is that better for you?
Taking the lead into halftime and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
Bounces through the end zone.
Nah, he literally is a god, man. No funny. Bro, I ain't even, man. I don't even know, bro. I can't even tell you, bro.
Button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Here's Moore to throw. It's complete to the left. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make
Oh my God, nobody has a running back.
Firing to the right, complete. There he goes. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43.
Cool.
The Ducks signal for their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
That's my boy Davidson.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Moore will throw. Escapes the pressure to his right.
Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. Who told him to come off him?
Almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12.
Come on, defense. What are we doing? I mean, you can't miss this guy. He's like literally the biggest dude on the field. That time, completely wide open. That's way too easy for the offense. He caught the football.
Of course, I went right past this fucking fool.
Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Oregon.
These close games a lot of times come down to who executes late in the ball game. That was a late game situation. Nice execution, and now they got the lead going into the half, and they have all the momentum.
And he added the extra point. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Say it. Here's the pressure. And they got it. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, we welcome you into the Week 0 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with Georgia taking on the Clemson Tigers. And it's the Bulldogs with a double-digit lead. You can't count out the opposition, but I'd say the defense looks awfully stout so far. Now let's take a peek at some of the other...
Oh, what vision. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
You can't start the second half any better than that. You're trying to come out of the locker room. You're trying to create some momentum. Taking the first kick of the third quarter back for a touchdown, that is exactly what this head coach was looking for his players.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And the whistle blows as they bring out the trainers to have a look at an injured Duck. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Fires to the big fella. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. Now, don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback.
Snags it, and there's running room. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Well, this defense is trying to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up and try to confuse the QB. It's not working. That last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Throw it, say it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Just keep slinging it. Finds his back in the middle. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in the this football game. They just keep finding it. And the matchups are a problem. If you want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
And what a job by the defense, seeing the quarterback throw the football, break on the football, no space allowed. As soon as he catches it, defender meet ball carrier and gets him on the ground.
Myers on the move. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Here's Julian Sayin to throw. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Got it! First grab of the season for this highly talented freshman. They believe he's just going to get better each and every snap. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Coming out with it, it's Bear. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the third quarter, they'll try to answer here. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you've got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Looking for a deep man. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. And the Ducks will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Third quarter here, 2nd and 10 as we are getting this season underway in the opening week. Sayin. Back open in the middle. Oh, sweet feet. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And that's a nice job by the offense, man. I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. This time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen out of nothing, he just throws it away. The defense wins that down. You live to play another day.
3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Unloads to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. Between the uprights, it's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Into the 3rd quarter of this opening week of the season, it's now 2nd and 10. Dante Moore. Got it. Oh, he's got some space. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the 2nd half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
The Ducks have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. The run inside. It's Hill. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. The Ducks are flying down the field. Throwing more. Moves away as he feels pressure. Now he'll fire back into the middle. He'll fire back across his body, and it's intercepted. Trying to take it back. Inside the 30. 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And that is a critical error by the quarterback at a critical juncture of the game, right, David? This thing's already close, and it's the smallest mistake that could make the difference. That pick 6 certainly hurts his team, but there's a lot of football left, a lot of time left. You got to be resilient as a quarterback. You have to be able to turn the page and get back out and attack with confidence.
You made a mistake. Yeah, exactly right. We got to flush this. We got to move on. Obviously, the crowd goes nuts. The fans are all into it. The other side's energized. Now you got to go get your head together. Go watch the clip, see what happened. What did I do wrong? You got to get out there and go fix it, because you still got a chance to win this ball game.
He'll bring it out. It's Bear. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Moore. Pressure coming. And down he goes. Though there are some notable exceptions, typically great pass rushers aren't nose tackles, but that was a great pass rush.
They're not nose tackles usually, those great pass rushers, but they are grown men. I mean, those are some adults in there. Those are the 300-plus pounders that will just destroy you in the run game. Well, nice job using his hands, using some power to shrink that pocket and get the sack.
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. You always have to be aware of the running threat from the Oregon quarterbacks, but here getting business done through the air.
No doubt, Reese, because you're worried about his legs, the read game, all the stuff they can do. It opens up the passing attack. And I think when you've seen the Ducks teams throughout history, the ones that have enough balance to keep you off guard, keep you guessing, are the ones that are the best teams.
We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Here's Moore to throw. Makes the grab. He goes out of bounds, and that'll take us to the start of the fourth quarter. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. He's in open space downfield.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
Running inside. It's Hill. There's some room. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! They move on top here in the fourth.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the fourth quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They're on the cusp of what would be an historic loss, falling as the #1 team in the country unless they can pull it together here in the final moments. That last completion left them just inches short. Now will they take a shot on second down? Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. It's got first down here, what has been a highly entertaining Week 0 game. What a welcome to college football for this season. It's complete on the right side. Ripping through the defense. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Well, you're trailing into games. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
They're dealing with a second and long. Here's Sayin to throw. This time it's complete. Breaks into the open. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Sayin on the play action. Rushes on him. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Now the connection takes it to the 11. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Off the play fake. Got it! Touchdown! Buckeye! They've got the lead here in the fourth. The Buckeyes with an answer.
Man, this is wild late in offense scores their last time out. This offense now scores a touchdown here late to get the lead, but there's time left on the clock. Can the defense step up here and make a stop to preserve this win?
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So we got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make it an easy passing catch.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front?
It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. So the defense sets them up for that interception. Now a couple of first downs, maybe even punch in a score, and they'll go home with the W. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Backed up now, here's second and long. Say it. Stepping to the right. He's got him this time. Got room at the 35. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he
makes a grab and room to run. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
You know, it's interesting. At this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball. And because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
They just keep firing. Moving out to the right. Makes the catch. They will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
You know, good teams just know how to close games out. And you're seeing that right now with this team, right? Their defense just had a massive takeaway. The offense able to capitalize on that with a touchdown, so they've padded their lead. And this just speaks to, I think, the experience in the locker room and also the playmakers they have. This game is starting to feel like a blowout.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Time is running short. They've let this game get away from them a little bit. They must get something done here to have a chance to pull it out late. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nabbed them for the defensive holding penalty. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Dante Moore, under fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
Hey, down in the fourth quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
Snagged out of the air. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
It's complete to the right. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Ducks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Throwing more. Finds a man in the middle. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Moore to the air. Got him downfield. First catch of the season as this freshman tight end wastes no time getting involved.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower.
That's how the fuck you lock in, boys.
An obvious passing situation, trying to get this
Go.
thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The
Fucking
defense
game, boys.
coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big
I want to make
INT,
sure everybody join.
and that
Drew,
might
did you
seal
join?
their fate.
Man, bitch, you was late. You supposed to been joined.
Stick with him. He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long.
Go, boys. We was down 14 in the middle of that 3rd. Let's go, boy. Win by 10. First game.
Headed outside, it's Jackson. At the
Yeah, appreciate the tune-up, Asada. My dog. Appreciate the tune-up, my boy. No lies.
to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
And that's not a surprise to anybody, including the defense. That they
Definitely needed that, fam.
to their running back, who they've been giving it to all game long. Up front, the offensive line, they deserve a ton of credit. Blocked and paved the way. This rushing